Right then. Hopefully, I don't have any issues with frame or bit rate through this. But here we go. Back to Detroit. For some reason, they're asking me about a survey, so we'll see if you can stare at Connor again.
Great. Let's start.
Right, let's do this survey, I guess.
Would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human?
Depends on what human it looked like, I guess. So, yes.
Do you think that technology could become a threat to mankind?
Well, of course, technology is already a threat to mankind, so yes.
If you had to live on a deserted island and could only bring one object, what would it be?
Book, cell phone, pen and paper, console, and instrument. Probably an instrument, just because at least I can try and learn that. Whereas I go crazy with one book for the rest of my life, and
do you consider yourself dependent on technology?
everything else is running out of battery. I mean, I'm on Twitch right now, right? So probably, somewhat, depending on technology. I suppose I could live in the quiet solitude of Tibetan mountains easily enough without any electricity, so okay. But yes, for now, yes.
What technology do you most anticipate?
Brain connected to devices, space tourism.
Do you believe in God?
No. Easy question.
Would you let an android take care of your children?
Well, I don't have any children, but even if they were a threat to the children's lives, that would be a yes. I'd probably be more likely if they were a possible threat to the children's lives. Just for the risk and, you know, the possible ability to get rid of annoying kids, so yes.
How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device?
Oh god, at least 10 hours. Yeah, okay, more. More than.
If you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine?
Sure, why not?
Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
Of course, it's very much likely. Right, let's have a look at the answers of the world then. Interesting psychological thing. Right, so 67% would consider a relationship with an android. Right, I'm going to screenshot all of these. 72% technology becoming a threat. 28% an instrument, so I'm in the majority with that. Or I'm in the majority with everything right now. Space tourism. Well, okay, so I'm not in the majority with that, so I mean, good luck to those people like wanting androids instead of like space tourism. You don't want to go to space? Fine. Terrible. 49% don't believe in God. Interesting answer there. I was expecting either a very high yes or a very high no. Not well, it's not even, but I wasn't expecting it to be like that. Only 49% would say yes for taking care of the children. Wow, okay, so the vast majority spend more than 4 hours. 75% for the emergency surgery, no surprise, I guess. 12% don't think that machines could develop consciousness. I mean, at this point, I would have thought like it would be almost confirmed that they can develop some sort of consciousness, such as, I mean, it's a likely doomsday scenario that would be pretty much fact if we don't keep a check on it, so.
Good evening. Welcome to the Detroit Experience.
You're a creepy woman.
This is the options section. You can customize your experience here.
So it was TV, no, it was home theater. So is that it? So there's no option for changing audio at all, right? Seems a bit silly. I know, I've already done all that.
Your parameters have been saved.
It's very disappointing. Very disappointing. Right.
This is the extras section. As you
Soundtrack's
play,
in here, huh?
you'll unlock all kinds of content that you can find here.
Did I actually miss out on all those magazines? I'm disappointed if I did. Maybe they're just like other sections of other magazines that I haven't got to. I don't want to miss out on magazines. I would like to read through them all afterwards to get further lore of the story. Right, that's anyway, let's continue with the story as it was. Get back to it and hope that something good happens. It was getting interesting last time at least, and improving over how slow the story started, so... That Marcus? Yeah, what was that? Corrupted audio data damaged. Impaired vision and corrupted mind palace. All systems in low power mode defective. Unable to stand, left and right leg components missing. There's fucking Terminator shit going on here. Okay, this is actually somewhat intriguing as to how it's going to go down. I do assume that's Marcus, right? Pretty sure it's Marcus. Or is this the other guy from the... Is this the other guy from the... What do you call it? The guy that killed the fella and hid in the attic. Okay, so the leg component's compatible. Because Marcus had hair, right? Maybe it was removed with the fucking around. Okay, so that's compatible. Well, Marcus was shot, right? So...
So we can be free. Find Jericho! Find Jericho!
This is fucking creepy as fuck now. Okay, this is the kind of shit that actually would give me nightmares. So I'll give them some props for this scene. It's good cinematography and.
Where are you going?
No, do you remember Marcus? Marcus was the guy that looked after the old guy, Leo, and was it Leo was the old guy's name? Or was that Carl? We had the thing then go down with, no, Leo was the son, so Leo was the one that accused him of killing Carl, and then the cop came along and shot Marcus. Or it ended with like a gunshot, so we assumed that he shot Marcus. Alright, incompatible battery thing. Incompatible optical unit. I'm surprised they didn't do more of like fucking up your vision for the bad optical units. This is so ridiculously creepy. Like, you think it'd be constant fucking up of your vision.
Hello. I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you. What can I do?
My program has detected an anomaly. Please contact the nearest satellite maintenance center.
Well, no, I didn't know it would kill him. I guess this is where he ended up, though, because this guy is like a wound or a big open hole in the back of his head. So, I mean, it could be the other guy from Thing, I guess, either. There are a load of people I haven't actually looked at yet, examined.
I'm begging you, please. End it. I don't want to live anymore. Make it quick.
This whole thing's a wild ride right now. So all these guys I haven't checked. Okay, so he has a functional audio processor. The scene's almost giving me tinnitus. I wouldn't have thought he would have had enough time to change his battery or whatever the theory of stuff is. I guess I suppose it didn't stop the blood flow enough, but where is he able to get in? So climb that particular slope now, huh? Alright, fine. Let's climb it. Okay, so it's like Heavy Rain with climbing up the slope with the FBI guy, so you have to hold each button as you go. Fucking Batman Begins music over here. So, does the good Therian flow replace your skin, seeing as you had a bad looking eye, or whenever you replace the eye, did that fix it? Maybe that's why his hair wasn't growing properly. Oh yeah, no, because his skin's grown back over his open heart thing and all, so... Okay, that explains a lot. I never noticed it growing back when we put the Therium pump in. So now we can live like a human, I guess? Is this going to be part of like the morality of the game?
My name is Marcus.
So it was Marcus. So we did get shot in the head through the eye, I guess. Interesting chapter. So I missed out on different parts then? Right, let's have a look at the stats. Obviously that'd be 100%. Only 40% of the people that ran into the android let him die. So you could find a pump regulator in an alive android, I guess. Also interesting how the optical unit can lead to something else. Maybe if you find it early. I don't know. That seemed very like Marcus was becoming a bad guy. Like I had bad guy vibes from that. So I wonder if he does become like a big baddie in this now. Which would be a shame after the introduction to him and Carl. Okay, so I wonder what the other. I guess I didn't bump into another person with the with a couple of quests. Maybe that was a thing for finding an optical unit that had the same color eye as me. Although it doesn't say that it changed anything about the final thing, so I don't think so. Right, well, whatever, that's... Ah. There you go, TXG, you've got your Connor back. Find Amanda. Well, this is a nice area. Can I walk through this? No. It's just only along the path. Cherry blossoms and everything. So I can walk along here. Let's see if I can find anything interesting. Oh, the bit rate's fine at the moment, so I think it might be just you for that. It In which case, I'm sorry if it's happening, but I will have a look in a bit. But it doesn't. I didn't notice anything, and there's no change in bitrate, so I'll have a look back. Or if you point me to it later on, seeing as like you're a small bit behind as usual, just in case. Alright, hold on. Let's do that again. Alright, well, whatever. So, you can go around this way. You do love your Connor, don't you? Can't walk across the lily pads then, no. What about this? Okay, I can't use the rowboat. Just making sure. So that's where I came across. I guess look over and see if there's anything in the middle of the bridge. Doesn't seem like it. So there's 3 ways round. I'll have a look here too and see what I can find. Right, no, so it's, I guess, over this way to find... Oh shit. Connor Mark 1 and Connor Mark 2, so this will... If I didn't die, these wouldn't be here? Connor Mark 1 died at 1554 Parks Avenue, August 15, 2038. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's just fill this whole park up with Connor then. Right, so where is Amanda supposed to be? Is there a thing I missed out on? Was this guy here, or... Is that Amanda? Was she here before whenever I walked across?
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Your predecessor was unfortunately destroyed. It knew deviants could be unpredictable, but it wasn't careful enough. I hope you won't make the same mistake.
I don't intend to.
When a Connor model is destroyed, its memory is transferred to the next one. But some data can be lost in the process. Avoid being destroyed. It would be better for you and the investigation.
I understand.
The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
He's obviously not what I was expecting. But I don't have enough information yet to form a definitive opinion.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
I'm really losing our trust fast.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Pick up the investigation where the previous Connor left off and put a stop to this. Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
I wonder how it would have went if I hadn't killed Connor twice. But I'm losing her trust really fast. Like, Jesus Christ. Way too fast.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Alright, let's get on with this then. I see an American flag up on the
You might be in shock.
Tensions in the Arctic have reached a new level, with a Russian carrier and an American patrol boat reported to have clashed last night.
Sure.
Several warning shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or casualties to either side. The Minister for Defense, Dennis Riggs, has spoken of intolerable provocation that cannot go unanswered. The countries in the region, particularly Sweden and Canada, have called for military forces to withdraw and an international conference to be held. So far, there has been no response from either Moscow or Washington.
I'm interested now, seeing as there's been a few news or magazine articles on the Russian situation in the Arctic and all that, whether either the deviancy is growing in the androids because of the Russians, or whether like it's an American thing to like activate them as like with some sort of secret military code or something, and that's how it's going. And this is going to end up being like some sort of political comment on how the world is going with well, military action and androids and further technology going with drones and all that in conflict and wars. I mean, it's a guess, but it seems like the sort of thing David Cage might do. We'll see. I can go to his desk, right? So it's just looking at the desk. There's nothing like extra to read or anything magazine-wise. I don't want to miss out on a magazine again. So I guess it is just reading desks around here. Even here is it actually a magazine. Famous Detroit painter dies, Karl Manfred, one of Detroit's brightest lights. UN warns of World War III. Like, it has to play a deeper role in Washington president responds to Warren's warning. CyberLife's world's first $1 trillion company. Global population reaches 10 billion. Only 10 billion by 2038. That seems a bit low. Alright, we'll have a look through that later on if further Russian stuff crops up as a reason for the deviancy. Surely, alright, Captain Fetter's unavailable. Where is Lieutenant? There we go.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Do I get to play like another mini game like the FBI game in Heavy Rain? That'd be nice. Knights of the Black Death, dark heavy metal. Oh shit, a lot of clues to analyze, right? So we've got a cop that likes donuts. Got a cop that likes coffee. Japanese maple tree. Anti-android. We don't bleed the same color. If you're not a bartender, then go away. Well, what's the other stuff? How is my driving? I don't. If I wanted to be ignored, I'd talk to my ex-wife. Alright. Let's write basketball cap. Matches from Jimmy's bar. Sure, there's be other stuff to look at around here. Alright. Oh, Red Ice Task Force. Clearly something else is going to pop up then with Red Ice, if that's involved already. Is there not? I've already done that, so they're all blue. Is there not another? Oh wait, there is. So, yeah, share. Canine hair, Saint Bernard dog. Okay. Alright, I guess that's all A. So let's research them. Alright, please dismantle a network of more than 50 arrests throughout the country. Detroit's finest has dealt a massive blow to the city's growing red ice epidemic, with a number of high-profile dealers and suppliers now behind bars, and narcotics seized with a street value of $500,000. Detective Hank Anderson, a young but hugely talented detective, is said to have been instrumental in the operation, which took months of planning. The DA described the work of Detective Anderson and his colleagues as model police. Investigative work. Yes, it was Carl, I know. Sorry, I got lost in looking around, but yeah, it was Carl. Miss Carl so much. Rest in peace in pepperoni. Detective Anderson promoted the rank of lieutenant, becoming the youngest lieutenant in the Detroit Peace Force. Lieutenant Hank Anderson was among the most decorated detectives in DPD's history, securing a number of high-profile arrests and serving as an integral member of the force. Captain Fowler said the promotion was long overdue, describing Anderson as among the most talented police I've ever worked with. The new lieutenant is expected to rise quickly through the ranks of the department and is already being tipped as a future commissioner. Nearly a ton of red ice discovered in the hold of a boat after long investigation conducted by Lieutenant Anderson of the Detroit Police Force. Is that it? Got all to investigate.
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
God, I saw you get shot in the head last night.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it. This incident should not affect the investigation.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office!
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way. I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
huh?
okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. So I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
I wonder whether Lieutenant Anderson is really the best person for this investigation.
Hey, I don't need a machine to tell me how to handle my men, okay? So get the fuck out of my office.
Have a nice day, Captain.
You know, I'm not asking the right questions at all. I wonder what happened now with Anderson now that he hates on androids so much. Was his wife killed? Is that why he looks such a recluse and all that? I guess I'll have a look around here and see what I can find before I go back to Anderson.
Look at that. A fucking ghost. His clone ends up in a dumpster, but this morning, what do you know? Now the son of a bitch takes his place.
Hello, Detective Reed.
Never seen an android like you before. Model, are you?
RK-800. I'm a prototype.
A prototype? Android detective. So machine's gonna replace us all. Is that it? Hey, bring me a coffee, dipshit. Get a move on!
I'm sorry, but I only take orders from Lieutenant Anderson.
Oh. When a human gives you an order, you obey. Got it? Stay out of my way. Next time, you won't get off so easy.
Love that guy. He's great. Love Reed. 10 out of 10.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no one was available to answer our questions.
The first book written by an artificial intelligence has just been published, and to call it a success would be an understatement. Do Humans Dream of Mammalian Sheep has shot to the top of the bestseller list. Moreover, critics are unanimous in their praise for the depth of thought and originality of this first work. Designed by CyberLife,
Yeah, she doesn't seem like a fun
AI
cop.
known as Voltaire analyzed human centers of interest on social networks for several months.
That's a lot of donuts. I guess I bump into Reed or someone in here. That's right, Connor, you straighten that tie. Do we need to go for an oil change? No, is that not how any of this works? Okay, so there's nothing here. Excuse me. No, nothing has shown up for me, I don't think. I'll have a look again, like after this. Well, you can, if you try and remember the exact area for after the stream yourself, you can point me to it. We'll look through it together, if you don't mind, and we can try and find out if it actually pops up with anything on the stream or not. So it's between him hitting me and me going into the bathroom. Then, how close was it to going to the bathroom? See, I don't know whether I should answer that there now or not, or go and sort out these things.
What? What are you looking at? Hey, fuck you! Fucking android.
Don't be rude. Okay, right. I'll have a look at that later on then. Is there nothing I can do here with it still showing up as orange? Just the L1? Maybe this is for later on after I talk to Anderson more. Observation room in room 01. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, so this is where I got shot. Funnily enough, I thought these were elevators, so this explains a lot too. So nothing in here then. I guess I'll just go and talk to Anderson. Is this the exit? Oh, evidence room. Wow, not even authorized personnel. So depressing. Alright, let's go and talk to him then.
I understand the destruction of my predecessor may have been unpleasant for you, Lieutenant. I'll do everything I can to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Alright, so there's another thing I haven't unlocked.
Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
I wonder which bit of case I missed out on. It might be to do with me dying, I suppose.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
Cute. I don't really feel like talking about anti-androids, so let's do music.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
What kind of reaction is that, right?
You're a
Let's do
Detroit
basketball.
Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh.
Well, that's just rude. Alright, let's talk about
Have you
everything
known
else.
Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
Is that going to decrease his trust again? Dare I ask about anti-androids? Dare I? Fuck it, I'll do it.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Lab report says they cut it with something. Yeah. There is one.
I figured that would drop my trust with him. Damn it. I needed to ask. Oh, you like his ruffly hair, huh?
If you have any files on deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Alright, case file. Gordon Lopez disappearance. The plaintiff reports that his android left at home as usual when he went to work. When he returned, the android was nowhere to be found. Oh, he left his android at home, not his android left home. No trace of a break-in in the apartment. The android may have left home without being ordered to. Right, Charles Bell. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by AFV 500 234777821 model android working as a waiter in the Fast Coney Dogs restaurant chain situated at 842 Chamberlain Avenue. The plaintiff claims the android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle the man before leaving the scene. The android remains at large. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by our android. The android also trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. The plaintiff, the manager of the Eden Club, reported the unexpected disappearance of a sacked android model WR400. The android disappeared after accompanying the customer to his home and never returned to the club.
243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation. I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
I'm really not any good at getting the trust of any of these people at this point. Saying the wrong things. See, I'm being too nice as Connor because I feel that's how he would be, so... Right, Hank got a lead. Hank is mad. Well, so he seems to be end up being mad most of the time then? Read famous painter dies. Talk with Gavin, explore the station. So there was another thing I missed out. Maybe it was something to do with that guy at the window, or the other thing that didn't work out right. I wonder what the other way out is there that only 2% of people have done. It must be hard to have his trust for going through here, like with not dying and the rest of it. Right, on we go. Okay, don't be rude, okay? I'm sure you would have chosen most of the same options as me for conversation, so don't be rude. Rude, TXG. You're so rude. At least Alice still trusts me. Still never gave her the fox. I noticed the motion blur there that it didn't work on all of Alice's eyelashes, so that is an interesting bit of tech. A bit of an issue, I guess. Kind of took me out at the moment. Well, fuck me. Seems like a nice area. Do I get to press the button for cutting the hair? Just once, well, alright then. Ooh! What color should I go for? Let's have a look at white. Let's look at blonde. Let's do black. Alright, TXG, what color do you think I should go for? Okay, fine, we'll do blonde as you say then. Does go slightly better with her eyebrows at least. Shit, so we're all removing this stuff. I was gonna say, sure, we need to remove the LED, right? Is that? No, there's nothing over there. Is that it? Except for the gate? Just this thing over here? First Android Zoo opens. US life expectancy now 91. Canada's still Android free zone Canada, where the air is clean and the welcome is always warm. Interesting that Canada's targeting itself as being Android free in this game. I've already read the magazine, or at least hopefully have the articles for going through later on in extras.
Alice. Wake up, Alice.
Is she gonna distrust me because of the change in hair?
So it wasn't a nightmare.
No. No, it wasn't a nightmare. How do you feel?
Hungry.
I'm cold. What are we gonna do now?
That android we saw yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. The train passes just on the other side of the road. The station can't be far. You feel okay to walk a little? Let's go then.
I swear if Alice dies by the end of the game, I'm gonna be so upset. Or if I get her killed and it is a choice.
You're pretty like that. You really look like a human now.
So I can't just go through that area with the cops? No? Okay, fine. There's no barbed wire on top, so that would have been nice.
The police are on our trail.
Alright. That's all for now. Free to go.
You've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you gonna do with that?
I have no idea.
It took the first bus that came along and stayed at the end of the line. Its decision wasn't planned. It was driven by fear.
Androids don't feel fear.
Deviants do. They get overwhelmed by their emotions and make irrational decisions.
Alright, well that still doesn't tell us where it went.
It didn't have a plan, and it had nowhere to go. Maybe it didn't go far.
Maybe.
Fuck, that's them. Hey, stop!
I was trying to get across, everybody straight over the other way.
We saw them headed for the train station.
That did not go well. That ended very fast. No, still doesn't seem to be any issues around. Fuck it. No, I'm disappointed now. I was hoping to get across the road, like. ridiculous. Look at Connor run.
They're over there!
I don't want to catch them though.
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
Oh, fuck! That's insane.
Like, what the fuck? Is this actually, like, a choice now? Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck! Oh my god. Ah, fuck, fuck, fuck. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Okay. They've really got wild with the QTAs this time.
Hey, where are you going?
I can't let them get away.
They won't. You'll never make it to the other side.
I can't take that chance.
Now you will get yourself killed. Do not go after him, Connor. That's an order. Connor, God damn it!
Fuck it. I want to see if we can get Connor killed again. Holy shit. Holy shit. Ah, fuck. Press the wrong button. Interesting that they're allowing you to be both sides of the chase in this. Oh my god. Oh fuck, I'm pressing the wrong button. So even with the risk, Connor didn't die with that, with doing the correct QTs, so there was a chance to get out of it. That was fucking insane. I like that, that was a good bit.
Are you okay?
That was interesting to play. Probably one of the best QTs in any of the 3 caged games so far that I've played. I wonder how Connor would have looked smashed up. Now look at all these other choices. So Kara and Alice reached the other side. Only 25% had Connor avoid collision. Maybe that takes into account the people that wouldn't have Connor go after Kara anyway. Only 30% had Connor lose Kara though, so that might be part of it. 58% had Kara and Alice reach the other side. Right, that's at the highway. How does it go back for Connor pursues Kara? Only 27% were spotted by the police. Like, I don't know really how I was supposed to avoid that, because I didn't really have much time with the red light and stuff. So that was intriguing. I'd be interested in playing that chapter again just to see if I can do anything differently. But that was interesting. I like that, and that's an interesting set of stats for how I compare to the rest of the world. Finding the crowbar, find some clothing, and the cut and hair color changes stuff. Only 12% went for blonde. Only 26% cut hair at all. Only 26% moved the LED. Connor investigates supermarket. I guess that has to do with the robbery. So things probably change. Oh no, that would be to do with the hotel and that. So that's interesting, or the motel, and maybe staying in the house. So that's an interesting set of other stuff to go through for a branching story and a branching chapter. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Right, onwards we go.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have...
Nothing was wrong with pissing off that bastard again.
Authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no longer.
We are now approaching Ferndale Station. Please take care when stepping onto the platform. Customers are reminded that all androids must ride in the designated area.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
They missed it. Spare some change? Not surprised. At least she did. Yeah. I know. It's crazy, right? Oh, yeah. Sure. I'll talk to you later.
Maybe the magazines change depending on how the story goes and if she's spotted or not. Android astronauts to explore IO.
I heard that android boy band's gonna win some music prize.
It's a lion now, right? Or what looks like part of a lion? So I gotta go downstairs, right? Alright, so there it is over here.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Do you know where Jericho is?
It's like a red door or something, right? On the red side to a building?
I don't need much, just enough to put the cover.
feel like I should have went back because it should be, I guess, back. It's probably more back towards the station, and I've really missed out on it. Wait, where is it? Hold on, where did I walk past it? It's not down there, right? So... There's no point in saying to the right whenever I'm running around still and you're a good bit back behind. Hold on. Hold on, up. All right, up there, okay. I see it now. Alright, next time don't let me know, please, so I can, like, appear like an idiot forever looking for it. But thank you for helping me with that one, I did ask, so... Alright, so it's a Power Ranger type thing I'm looking for now. Don't think it's on down that way. It's behind a fence. I did pass the fence up here. There we go. I don't mean to be offensive with that. Sorry if it feels that way. My bad, I do appreciate your help. It's just, I'm more the idiot that likes to make an idiot of himself if I can't find things, you know? Hold on, where is the, thing? I'm surprised you spotted it and I didn't. Should clearly you're more attentive than I am. In.
Hey, you got $1?
And around. Come on, let me scan it quick. Come on, there we go. Scanny, scanny, scanny. I wonder if I need to climb up or if it's like a bunch more stuff along this wall or if it's just the one. So there are 3. Find a way to the roof. I think the other 2 are on the roof. Obviously I bring that dumpster over. There's nothing on this shark then? No. Okay, dumpster it is. Is there anything over here though? Just for a bit of exploration, seeing as they seem to be adding those magazines and everything else. Right, just bring the dumpster over. Come on, Marcus, move it, boy. Some classy parkour from our lad. So that's another symbol. Did I miss one down below? Or am I not looking at the correct ones here now? Oh, okay. Sparkle Repair Store. I hope this is not a timing one, because I really don't want to, too unstable. I mean, this is a cool way to judge everything. So wall running and then onto that. It's almost like Assassin's Creed at this point. You still enjoying the story, by the way, TXG? I'm not sure if I'm enjoying Anderson. No one really lighting up to me. I suppose not with the way I'm ruining him and his love of androids by making him distrust me too. Alright, there's the sparkle thing. So I probably climb up on this. Can't climb up on that. Yeah, that's one. Marcus is a cool lad at least, so... Wait, where's the other one? Oh, didn't even see that one. They're getting well hidden now. It feels almost like it's cheating to tell me where they are. Well, I just kind of got down at the bottom. Why did I miss that one? Right, so in some kind of tunnel thing. There's the gap in the wall there on the left. Why am I not able to... Oh, okay. That explains a bit. I'm guessing that his wife died, right? That seems to be always the way with, or like, child. That seems to be always the way David Cage writes this stuff, so it's going to be like a female in his life has died at the cause of an android. Maybe got run over by an android driver or something. Because David Cage is always a bit cliche with his stuff. I mean, if it's a surprise and it's a good surprise, I'll give him a salute for that. This is some good atmosphere. And the lighting is great through here, so the tech is getting better with their games, but I wish it was better all round for a lot of the writing and that. Hopefully this proves me wrong and it's actually decent towards the end. And as I say, I don't want to hate it as much as I hated Heavy Rain. I would much prefer it if I at least liked it as much as I liked or Beyond Two Souls, without really fully hating everything. Can I not get through? Oh wait, no. I'm supposed to look for the thing here, right? On the wall. What is it? It's on this then. Alright, hold on, let me get over. Or is it over? Yeah, that's... Is that not the next graffiti? Or am I supposed to look for it from like back here or something? So that's it, yeah, that's it. So... maybe on over and look at it here? Am I supposed to line up this graffiti, this other graffiti on the pillars with something? What are you OMGing about? Why do I feel like I've missed something really simple if you're OMGing? And I'm sorry that it happened again. I can't explain what it is. My bitrate is at least staying stable enough. What? What? You're giving me real paranoia here. Real super paranoia. What? Alright, okay, yeah. I see, with this pillar. It'd be nice if I could fucking... Why am I going... I'm pointing left, not right on the analog stick. Why is he running that way? My fucking time, Jesus. Hello? There we go, finally. Don't be so rude. Shh. Right, what's the next thing? Just needs to be on the other side of this stuff. Don't be so rude, okay? Don't be mean. Oh wow, we've got some nice sunset here. It's a fucking ship. Oh, is there anything back here to interact with? I guess that's what I have to go back through anyway. You're so mean to me for being a bit slow in finding that one. God, can't even get time to just look around and decipher without you being mean. So mean. Leave one take Racket alone. It really is Assassin's Creed. So the androids can swim then. Or at least not drown. I was too busy looking at the wall before the pillar thing, and I was looking at the other pillars then, because of the placement of the picture. It's not my fault. Be patient. Be very patient. Be more patient. Is this turning into like a full-on like horror movie now? I'm really worried now that my internet is the bit rate's going to start cutting around now in the dark areas just to make it look bad. it's quite nice that every area seems to be blocked off in this very moment. That scared the shit out of me. Fucking hell, my heart. Jesus fucking Christ. We are going to like full-on horror game. He's an android, you can't expect him to walk quieter. Maybe I should have looked down back there. Can I go back and look down? Did the door close behind me? I guess I missed him running around. This is... I'm gonna say this is gonna end up with the other android that's running around squealing, jumping me, isn't it?
Welcome to Jericho.
Why do I recognize that face from somewhere? Alright, met the people of Jericho. %86% walked the bridge. 50% saw the android body. I wonder what I missed out. Oh, that's another entrance thing. Huh. I wonder what that starting point's supposed to be, or whatever it is up there. Or whatever little bit of side quest content or that I missed. Intriguing. Very intriguing.
Plastic with you? Only temporary. Usual.
Hey, Hank. How you doing, man?
Yes.
Hey, listen, I got a shit hot tip for you. Number 5 and the 3rd. Lickety split.
The lighting is so good, especially the reflections in the rain. That is really good stuff. So they've certainly done well with that.
That shit hot tip you gave me sent me back a week's wages, baby.
Come on, this is different. It's 100% guaranteed. You can't go wrong.
Or was that illegal gambling and what? Fraud, unemployed. Pedro Abdar. Gary K's business owner. Resisting arrest, breach of hygiene regulations before. Huh. Nice. I can't look at any of the menu stuff and get any more information. See how much like chicken he's really using for his sandwiches or whatever.
Yeah, right. Alright, I'm in.
Damn straight. Hey,
really?
Won't regret this.
Really making me want a hot dog or something now, though.
What is your problem? Don't you ever do as you're told? Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
I think our relationship got off on the wrong foot. We should forget what happened and start over. What do you say?
This is gonna make him hate me more, isn't it?
They sent me a piece of plastic for a partner, and I'm dealing with it. But if you think we're gonna be buddies, You're as stupid as you look. Here you go.
Oh, good! I do get to see what it's made of. So he's getting a hamburger. And that's the hamburger. Can I have a look at the drink, please? No?
Thanks, Gary. I'm starving.
I'll leave that thing here.
Not a chance. Follows me everywhere.
Can I please look at his drink? No, I walked too far. Fuck.
I don't want to alarm you, Lieutenant, but I think your friends are engaged in illegal activities.
Well, everybody does what they have to get by. As long as they're not hurting anybody, I don't bother them.
I feel if I mention the cholesterol, it'll piss him off, but I will try the gambling.
This Pedro, he was proposing illegal gambling. Am I right?
Yeah.
And you made a bet?
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
CyberLife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up.
Wow, he's so rude making fun of my voice.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
Emotions always screw everything up. The androids aren't as different from us as we thought.
So I have to ask
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant? Why do you hate androids so much?
I have my reasons. You ever dealt with deviants before?
Shit, that's him.
A few months back, a deviant was threatening to jump off the roof with a little girl. I managed to save her.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
Should I tell him the truth or a lie?
I know you graduated top of your class. You made a name for yourself in several cases and became the youngest lieutenant in Detroit. I also know you've received several disciplinary warnings in recent years, and you spend a lot of time in bars.
So what's your conclusion?
I think working with an officer with personal issues is an added challenge. But adapting to human unpredictability is one of my features. I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away. You should go have a look. I'll let you finish your meal. I'll be in the car if you need me.
Hey, Connor. You run out of batteries or what?
I'm sorry. I was making a report to CyberLife.
Well, do you plan on staying in the elevator?
No. I'm coming.
Hey, what do we know about this guy?
Not much. Just that a neighbor reported that he heard strange noises coming from this floor. Nobody's supposed to be living here, but the neighbor said he saw a man hiding an LED under his cap.
Christ, if we have to investigate every time somebody hears a strange noise, we're gonna need more cops.
I'll make sure next time you stare at me that I start uncontrollably blinking.
Anybody home? Open up, Detroit police!
Stay behind me.
Got it.
This music is so good.
What the fuck is this?
Guess that explains the stuff with the pigeons.
Jesus, this place stinks. Well, looks like we came for nothing. Our man's gone.
So it is an android here then.
RT. Probably initials.
He put his initials in his jacket? That's something your mom does when you're in first grade.
Holy shit, these pigeons are really dropping the frame rate. They're pigeons, not chickens, oh my god. You live in England, you guys should know what pigeons are.
Found something?
I don't know. It looks like a notebook, but it's indecipherable. The driver's license is fake.
Cool. At least we didn't come for nothing.
This guy's been missing for 2 years now.
Its LED is in the sink.
Not surprised it was an android. No human could live with all these fucking pigeons.
There's that RA9 stuff again.
Any idea what it means?
RA9. Written 2,471 times. It's the same sign Ortiz's android wrote on the shower wall. Why are they obsessed with this sign?
Looks like mazes or something.
It's the maze to get out of your own control stuff. Well, the frame rate's still working fine, so I don't think there's anything there. But
real books. thought I was the last guy in Detroit to keep some.
I never looked at Vines, so... Well, not much anyway. So I'm sorry for not getting your Vine, you hip person, you.
Electronic books.
Oh shit! Fuck! Let me analyze.
See the pages turning. Yep. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
What was that skid mark? What? Alright, okay. I assume that's from it falling.
Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for? Chase it!
Is that Aiden Pierce of the Watchdogs? Almost seems like it. Let's take the risky route.
Holy shit! We had it. Fuck.
It's my fault. I should have been faster.
You'd have caught it if it weren't for me. That's all right. We know what it looks like.
He's my friend now! We have a new friend, Connor. It's so lovely.
Hey, Connor. Nothing.
Wow, it's like fucking Kratos and Atreus now. Alright, how many people saved, Hank? %76% decided to save Hank, okay. Oh, 67. Alright, so I gained on Rupert. Find diary. Find LED. Interesting that I missed another bit in investigating in the apartment. There's another ending. I wonder what I missed out on in the apartment then. I've missed out on a lot of info for other stuff. But yeah, at least now that now our glorious Hank is our friend. He's our friend. Our lovely, lovely friend. And I'm gonna leave it there for tonight because it's getting late and I'm getting tired. I don't think I can do another like stream until like 3 a.m. without losing my shit. So yeah, that's that. It's been fun. I'm glad with that. I'm very happy with that. That was an interesting enough bit of story. It's getting even more interesting. So I'm impressed so far, especially with the lighting and that. But I'm impressed with some of the other stuff. So hopefully things get better. Hopefully things do get better. But yeah. Right. Thanks for watching. Thank you TXG for being great as always. I will call you up. And sort of that stuff. But yeah, bye. Bye bye. 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 Bye bye. Bye. Have a good evening. Bye.